morning, happy Monday. Morning. Like always, guys, you have my watch list, my level for spying the queue, my level for my watch list. I will say today my main watch. It's a SPY, Friday high, and IWM. IWM was very strong on Friday, and let's see if we can have a pullback to play the upside there. But again, like always, you guys have my watch list and all my levels on my Discord. The link is down below. IWM is right on that pullback of around Friday high. We want to see it holding there. That's my main watch today. SPY Friday high and IWM 221, 220. And we already have that bounce on IWM. Let's see if it's really gonna hold the VWAP right now. We have SPY kind of reacting. Everything right now is looking a little bit weak. Meta, Meta, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, the Q, SPY. Morning. We have IWM rejecting. Okay, I like that move. Yeah, IWM very strong. Definitely my main watch today. But it's kind of tricky with SPY and the Q being so weak. So far it looks great. It's holding the VWAP, looking very strong, holding Friday high. I'm waiting a little bit to see how this 5-minute candle is gonna close. If it closes strong, most likely I'm gonna go long with options. We have an ugly reaction there. SPY is looking pretty weak. Do we have data coming up today? Or right now? Not really. I'm going short on SPY. I like that reaction. My stop loss is gonna be a strong hold above the VWAP. The Q is definitely weak. And IWN is very strong. I want to see this 5-minute candle closing under the VWAP. Okay, entonces, so, yeah. I want to see the SPY keep rejecting the VWAP, under the VWAP. I don't have a price target. If I see it holding the VWAP, that's gonna be bullish on SPY. Nvidia is looking weak. In fact, if SPY breaks the VWAP and hold, that's bullish, and most likely it's a good trade to go long, because that means it's holding support. I'm going long on IWM for today's 222 contracts. My stop loss is gonna be if it goes under the VWAP. You can see it here. You guys can see it here. I have 2 contracts for these accounts and 4 for these accounts. So these accounts are, I have, I think I have 11 50K account. No, I'm sorry. 9 50K accounts and 11 150K accounts. All PAs. accounts. Apex still have the 80% off on all evals and $85 for every single PA one-time fee. Okay, I like that move. We're looking good. And I'm getting out of IWM. Let's see how the 5-minute candle is gonna close. Most likely, I'm gonna get out of IWM. No, we'll see. Yeah, I'm getting out. I don't like the market's looking pretty weak. Even though it can go lower and hold Friday high. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of profits here. I want to see a bigger rejection here on SPY. And I got out of IWM, but it's holding very good. I might try it again, but I want to see if SPY is really gonna be bearish or if it's gonna hold 563. Still, let's look. It's making lower highs, lower lows. We had a downtrend here. It's under the VWAP. The Q is definitely weaker than SPY. Very weak, in fact. I will say that's Nvidia. Nvidia could not hold above 130. And if we want to see more downside, I want to see the Q keeping it under 479. IWM keeps fighting here. Ugly reaction also on AMD. IWM looks like it faked me out. If the market change and we see a SPY in the Q being strong, IWM is gonna like go crazy. It's holding very, very good. I think the move there was to buy for Friday, buy more time, and give it today's low as a stop loss, like 220.50, 221. The Q is still weak, but it's trying to hold this 478 level. It was support on Friday afternoon here. Apple with the rejection. Microsoft is fighting. We have SPY. It's kind of having a hard time going lower, which I don't like. Microsoft is trying to reverse, which is gonna make it difficult for SPY to go lower here. Okay, let's see if my SPY is gonna break the VWAP. Okay, I like that reaction there. I want to see more. Like, I don't like that SPY keeps holding this level here. I want to see a SPY losing this support. This is still fighting Friday high. It's Friday and Thursday high. Okay, I like that move. Now it's looking better, way better. If SPY can lose this little low here, my next PT is gonna be around 562, and then the main one I will say it's 561, 560.50. We have Meta with the bear flag. Microsoft rejecting the VWAP. Now we have Apple bouncing. Let's see if it's gonna reject the VWAP. If not, most likely it's gonna try to retest morning high. It's 222.22. I'm sorry, 227.22. I kind of want to try IWM again, but I'm waiting a little bit because I want to see what is going to be the real trend for SPY. Okay, I like that reaction, but we need continuation because it keeps reacting, but it's doing nothing. Like, it rejects, but it gives us a very bullish candle. This red candle here is bullish. Both Apple and Microsoft look like a bear flag, but rejecting the VWAP. But there's no continuation to the downside. And what I don't like about this trade, besides SPY really fighting here, is I don't like when I'm on a trade where the Q keeps going lower and I'm on SPY and SPY keeps holding, because that means anytime tech it change around, SPY is gonna go against me very fast. IWM trying to break morning high. Okay, I like that reaction on SPY. Come on, give me more. I need SPY to lose this 562.50 level. Beautiful reaction on Apple. IWM boom boom. I'm kinda mad at myself because I should have definitely I think my IWM trade I would have definitely hold if I had more time, but I bought the 0 DT, which is no bueno. Okay, I'm out. I like that move. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm out. I'm out. Beautiful reaction there. Very happy with this trade. It was very technical. Um, I'm happy that I never sold, even though SPY was having so much trouble going lower with the Q going being very weak SPY holding here, but I never had any reason to get out because I knew, I said it a dozen times, that my stop loss was a break of the VWAP. Very technical trade, love it. That's all I needed. Okay, now what we have? We have, I'm sorry, if SPY bounce here, we want to see a reaction on this little level here. Here. Let me take this out because this is, so we want to see a reaction on this level. Almost 16K. So beautiful. Clean. Any of you guys got this trade with me? The real level is this one now. Around 561. And then it's gonna be Friday's low. No, we have a little bit of support here also. Yeah, we have a little bit of support here also. You were too scared? Man, IWN keeps holding. If I get it, if IWN gives me a pullback to the VWAP again, and holds there, I'm gonna try it again. $517.50, it's an important level of support on Meta, and 127 again on Nvidia. 127 was support all last week on Nvidia. Yeah, I was trading 30 contracts with 20 accounts. It's different than trading 30 contracts with one account. I was holding two well, I was trading more than 30 contracts. I was trading 60, locked some profits, and then held the rest. So with you guys can see the difference between these accounts and the one at the top. The one at the top are 11 150k accounts, so I trade double on that account, and with the 50k accounts I trade just one contract. So every time I press buy, it buys me one contract on the 50k accounts and two contracts on the 150k accounts. I think we're seeing now rotation towards smaller towards the Russell, right? So smaller companies. Ooh, the Q definitely looks like it wants to go toward Friday's low, and let's see how it's gonna react there around 475. Well, we have Friday's low and Thursday's low, 474 and 475. Those two, like this whole level, it's very important here for the Q. Okay, let's see how IWM is gonna react to the VWAP. Is reacting. I like this 127 hold on Nvidia, 518, 517 on Meta. It's another good hold. On TradingView, you cannot trade groups on TradingView. You're gonna have to trade one by one, individually. So you cannot do that on TradingView. So far, the market is looking very weak. Very, very weak. Yeah, you can see it here. Meta and Nvidia still trying to hold. Apple is at the 224 level. That's an important level, very important level on Apple. IWM trying to hold 221.40, which is the level that faked me out today. I want to talk about how important it is to understand the difference between if you're trading options and futures. I think it's very important to understand that those two I don't think you can trade them exactly the same. If you guys see how I change completely the way I trade futures compared to how I trade options. Like with futures, the most important thing for me with futures is having a very good entry. Like having a very good entry, because that way I have a very close stop loss. And the way that I'm trading future is, if I have a very good entry and very good stop loss, like near my entry, the minute I get a move towards my target or towards where I want to see the stock moving, I get out. With options, I don't do that. Like with options, the entry is pretty much the same. Obviously, I want to have a very good entry, but I can enter a little bit early and then add on the way. Let's just say I'm trying to play the upside, right? So I can enter early and then I add up on the way down, and I'm able to hold longer and give it a little bit more room for my stop loss. And I'm able to hold for days or hours my options. When it comes to futures, there's no way I'll be doing that, because with futures, one candle can blow up your account, especially if you're using something like Apex, right? Where the drawdown move intraday. So again, very important to understand that options and futures trading, it's a little bit different, and it's more risky the longer you hold futures compared to options. With options, you can take a little bit more risk holding for longer or giving it a little more room to your stop loss. With futures, that's very risky. and I'm able to see more consistency on my futures trading when I keep doing what I'm doing. Is like, if I have one good trade, I'm done with my day. I don't need more. Like this one, I got one very good trade and I'm done. That way my greens keep adding up, and on the long run it becomes like it's a snowball, right? On the long run everything adds up, and the amount that I'm getting paid, it's getting bigger and bigger. Doesn't matter if I'm making like 100 or 500 or 1,000 or 15k. As long as it's green, I'm good. And also understanding how the market is moving, like what's the bigger picture, right, on the market. Like right now, I will say it's a little bit tricky. I said it on Thursday that I was having trouble playing the upside in the market because it's been so high for so long that I'm being scared to keep playing the upside, even though at that time we have no reason to not keep playing the upside. But now, after this Thursday move, which is a break for the Q, it's a break to the uptrend, right? The Q on the daily, if you guys see the daily, it broke this uptrend, right? And on Friday, all we had was an inside candle. So if you have the break of the structure, which was bullish, you have it on the Q. SPY, you can say, is still on an uptrend. We can see it's still on an uptrend, kind of, yes. And we saw today SPY definitely had a little bit more trouble going lower than the Q. So just by looking at that, we know we need to understand that the Q is way weaker than SPY. So tech is getting weaker after being up for so long, so strongly, right? Also, we're getting very close to all-time high with SPY. Again, that doesn't mean I'm turning bearish. I'm just being cautious with playing the upside. And then, so if we have a daily bearish candle, especially on the Q, and then we have an inside candle, that doesn't say where are we going after, right? On the Q, especially on the Q. On SPY, we can still say it's bullish because we're keep making higher highs and higher lows. But on the Q, no, it's not like that. But I cannot say I'm 100% bearish also on the Q. Because this market's been crazy bullish. And that is another reason why I took profit so fast on my trade today. I'm not like, I don't have any bias. I'm not sure where the market's gonna go today or the next few days. And SPY was having a lot of trouble holding. I'm sorry, not having a downside continuation. So the minute I got a big candle, yeah, that's an engulfing 5-minute candle. It means the trend is still valid to the downside. We keep rejecting, we keep making lower highs and lower lows. We broke support, but again, the market SPY is way bullish than the Q. But both still on a downtrend, still reacting, still making lower highs and lower low. So far today, it's a red day, bearish for both the SPY and the Q. And the Q is getting close to 475, 474, which are very important level of support. That's Friday and Thursday low for the Q. PDD? PDD is a Chinese company, right? I don't really like trading Chinese companies. Do you guys watch Love is Blind? I started watching it like 2 days ago, the UK version. I love it, it's so funny. I always saw people like talking about it, being obsessed about it. I now understand why. Damn, what a move there. Seeing this move, sometimes I wish I'm still I would take, instead of minis, taking micros, so I can hold at least one runner here for this type of move. Too hard to handle is very good also. Those people, I always think people that go to those shows are crazy. No, I would not. I will never go to something like that. Okay, so we have the Q breaking Friday's low. Let's see, 474, I will say, is the main, like the big one. Is the real one. And the Q daily looks like a 3-bar play to the downside. Yeah, definitely wish I had at least one runner, but with minis, so risky. Especially when we move to the downside on this market, but I love bearish market. The Q is bearish now. Broke the uptrend. Friday was just an inside candle, so a consolidation candle. And now we have the downside continuation. If we break Thursday low, 474, the Q is done so. IWM holding very, very, very good. $474 on the Q, very important level there. If he breaks there, I might look for another trade. I want to see a break and retest of 474. $461 for SPY, but the Q definitely weaker than SPY. Yeah, 474. We have SPY at 461. Yeah, that was definitely a 3-bar play to the downside on the Q. Look at this level. 474, very important level here. Was support, resistance, 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 support, support. Let's see how it's gonna react today. Just trying. Same thing with 461 on SPY. Really trying. We have also Nvidia trying to hold Friday's low. Then Apple 224. Microsoft very weak. Very weak. I think the only thing that it's really holding is IWM. What a fake out was that on AMD in the morning, right? You had a huge 5-minute candle. Then the next one, it was very bullish, holding, making higher lows, and then you have that ugly rejection. 158. That was ugly. Yeah, that was the right move, locking profits on that bounce on AMD, definitely. I love bearish days. Love it. Love bearish market. I don't know why it's so easy for me. It's way easier for me to play the downside. Way easier than playing the upside. Ugly move there. The Q under 474. IWM is a mess. It's a mess because it wants to go boom boom, but the market is not helping. Look at that, all red AMD. We only have one, the first one 5-minute candle is green, and then the next ones are all red. Okay, let's see here. If the SPY is gonna go to 459.50 or it's gonna bounce here and hold 461. The Q dead, Nvidia dead. Tag is very weak. Apple is fighting Friday low. Same thing with Microsoft. Can we get a hold here of 474 and 561 on SPY? Any of you still on this SPY downside? With options, way easier to hold this entire move. I'm long. You're long? Damn. You're long? Without confirmation? Risky. But yeah, it can work out. But you gotta be quick here. Yeah, the 30-minute time frame is so important, at least for me. No, I don't trade Kava. I never watch Kava. But small, like everything inside the Russell might be moving higher, or at least holding very good. SPY projecting 461. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Yeah, green is very good. I mean, if you guys enter with me here on this VWAP rejection, that was the best entry we could have today. The VWAP rejection. From now on, it's up to you. If you want to lock profits, you want to keep holding some runners on this very clean downtrend. Now here it's very risky. Can it keep going lower? Yeah, definitely. But we also need to be careful because we know SPY and the Q are right at very strong support, especially the Q. And we still have IWM holding Friday high, 221. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, I see the 630 support on possible support on ES. I can see it. Yeah, you have a big range here that it could act as support. This is basically what we can see here on ES. You have all these range here that could act as support between 630 and 640. I still like IWM. IWM is still holding, look at this, it's still holding Friday high as support. Is it the strongest one hold? Not really, but compared to what the Q and SPY are doing, IWM is holding very strong. We can see here it's holding Friday high as support. This is all bullish. It's bullish. I will say if it loses 220, I will be bearish. But so far it's looking very bullish, holding this level here. It keeps bouncing. Keeps bouncing here. Keeps holding. I will say under 220.50. It's definitely bearish, but as long as I keep holding Friday high as support, or we could say this morning low as support, it's very bullish. And with the market at a very strong support here, if we see SPY and the Q bouncing, most likely IWM is gonna boom boom. Oh, and we have Nvidia earnings on Wednesday. That's important. That's very important. We know Nvidia is the one that it's been moving the market. SPY with ugly rejection here of the 561 level. I want to see SPY really holding here so we can have IWM moving higher. But it's not looking like it wants to do that. Keeps rejecting. So we can say this level is acting as resistance. We have a very clean downtrend. The 9 EMA pointing downward, same thing with the VWAP. We keep making lower highs and lower lows. Not much to do here. I will say the next trade, it will be seeing maybe a quick bounce if we see SPY holding for 61, but I'm not gonna take that. I'm not taking any more trades. Let's put the today's trade info on TradeZilla. And we're done. Oopsie. Oh, right. So this is how we're doing so far. Last week, I was able to get a little bit more from Thursday in the afternoon. Kinda got one or two good trades, so I was able to get my red day being way lower. And I took 2 trades on Friday in the afternoon, which is weird for me. So I ended the week green. And let's start putting on today's trades. Okay, let's start with the 50K accounts. Three. Five down, 6. 8, 9. Okay, 4.6 with the 50K accounts, with 9 50K accounts. And let's see how it's gonna be the total with 11 150K accounts. These take a little bit longer than I would like, but it is what it is. I was in 5 or 8. Don't remember. I was in 5. No. And just if you try to do it twice on the same account by mistake, don't worry, because TradeZilla is not gonna take it. Doesn't take the same trades twice on the same account. And you can see the total here. So I've been putting the same account like 3 times. Okay, 2 now. Why this is not changing? Whatever. Okay, so 3. I don't know why this is not changing, but I can see how here is changing. So, very good. Maybe it takes them a little bit to update there. Okay, and we're done. I don't know why this thing is not changing, but it's changing here. So 15.1K for today with Apex, with 20 Apex account, PA accounts, and I'm done, guys. I'm done. I was ready with 1 trade on IWM and very green with Apex, and done. Done for today. Happy with my day. Not gonna mess up this. So yeah, I'm not taking any more trades, guys. Watch out how SPY is holding 461. The Q is trying to hold 474. I will say this 30-minute candle looks very bullish, but who knows? It could easily be a bear flag, right? You see, SPY, it's kind of rejecting here. So yeah, watch out for that one. 461 on SPY, 474 on the Q. We'll see what's gonna happen. IWM now is looking weaker than what it's weaker than what SPY and the Q are doing. So we have SPY and the Q bouncing and IWM being weak here, but it's still holding Friday high. So who knows? I think if it goes under 220.35, it's bearish. And we just had a fake out here, but if it keeps holding above 225.50, it's bullish. And yes, on Wednesday we have Nvidia and we have CPI also, right? So I think we can have a very choppy rest of the week until Nvidia. So very choppy tomorrow. Maybe. I'm pretty sure the market, at least the Q, is gonna wait for Nvidia, right? Just like when we have Apple earnings coming up, the market is choppy, just waiting for important data, because Nvidia has been the one that is moving the market lately, or at least moving the Q. And I'm not touching Nvidia this week, because why would I? IV most likely very high, so no reason for me to trade Nvidia. I will say until next week, because even though we're gonna have Nvidia earnings after the market close on Wednesday, I don't like trading earnings right away. I like to leave it like a day or two to kind of consolidate and really show me what it wants to do next. So most likely I won't trade anything on Nvidia until next week. So yeah, done for today, guys. See you mañana. Thank you for being here. Bye.